Dish Nation. Hey guys, welcome back to Dish Nation. I am here with the cast of The High Note. But first, she's an actress. She's a songstress. She's also the Grande Dame of ABC. I'm going to call you the Grande Dame of ABC. That's right? You'll take it, right?
I will totally take that.
I was reading on Instagram, actually, your stepsister the other day posted something that she always knew you were a singer because she would hear you singing in the shower. So now that the world can hear you sing, how does it feel?
It's really exciting. I mean, I always wanted to sing. It was a childhood dream, and I just dropped my first single. That is crazy. I walked through something that was really terrifying to me, and I feel the freedom that comes on the other side of that. And it's also the message of the movie.
What's some of the crazier things you've seen people ask their assistants to do?
Oh, man. I don't think I can say those things in real life.
It's a lot. If you could shadow anyone in real life and be their assistant, who would you want to shadow and why?
Well, maybe I just watched the Michelle Obama documentary, and maybe her, just for a day, just because what a woman.
Can we both be Michelle Obama's assistants?
For sure.
Yeah, when we first see you in the film, you know, your character, you're smooth, you're hitting on Dakota. But I want to know, is that you in real life? Are you that smooth operator in real life?
No. You know those how-tos that you can Google on the internet? I said, how to pick up a girl.
Okay.
I have no game, zero, zip.
What do we got to do to get you some game?
Give me a script. Tell me what to say. Give me circumstances when it's written in that she has to like me. The end. Otherwise, I'm just in quarantine, round 2.
You play a manager in this film, but if you could manage any artist in real life, who would you want to manage and why?
Man, please, I don't need that headache. Nobody. No, nobody. I mean, I play Jack. He's a great guy, handling a diva, superstar. You see, even in 2 hours, he got his hands full, let alone, a whole career, every day. I'm good.
Let's talk about Grace for a second, because you've done some homages to your mom in years past, like you did the Work That Body video. Is Grace kind of an homage to your mom in a way?
In no way is it an homage to my mom. And I understand the curiosity, and I get it. I get it. But no, it's interesting. The script was so well written, and Flora describes that she really kind of made Grace Davis a combination of all different kinds of larger than life women. And because the written word, like what was on the page, was so good, I really didn't have to look anywhere else for something to inspire me. So no mom in this, just Grace Davis.
Thank you, TRACEE. I loved the movie. It was so fun.
Thank you.
Hey, Andrew, how are you?
Your lighting
Hi,
is so,
Dish Nation.
your lighting is so good. Gosh.
You look great.
Do I? Oh, okay. Oh, thanks. I'm Andrew, Dish Nation. Now, obviously, in the film, you make Dakota, your assistant, do some things. What's some of the crazier things, TRACEE Ellis Ross, you've made your poor assistant do?
First of all, I'm going to be honest with you. When I read the script, I went to the director and the writer, and I was like, guys, this is too much. This is not real. Nobody does this. And they were like, oh, people do this. And I was like, no way. There's no way. And then we were rehearsing with Dakota, and I was like, don't you think we should cut this line? She's like, no, it's hilarious. I was like, all right.
Fun fact is I helped your mom once at an Apple store.
Did you? What did you do?
She was looking to buy headphones, and I sold her a pair of headphones.
Because, my mom really loves the Apple store and really loves her Apple, and loved her genius, her little, what do you call it, one-on-one lessons.
Yep. She sure did. She would come in for lessons all the time.
Yep.
Okay, but I want to know, take me back in your journey in this business, because I feel like Grace, she's been in the business and she's seen it all, she's done it all. But in your own journey, what's kind of surprised you the most? What shocked you the most?
It shocks me every time I come face to face with either the undercurrent of sexism and the expectation of me to be smaller than anyone, people wanting you to sort of stay in your lane. I'm always sort of shocked that that still exists. But I think that would be it. Those moments are shocking, upsetting, frustrating, and then I'm like, get out of my way. Nobody has time for this.
Tracee's ain't staying in nobody's lane. She's got her own lane.
I've got my own lane, just like Grace Davis. You know, I think that was actually, I'll tell you the other thing that's funny is in the movie, I remember, you know, people saying like middle-aged or over 40 or whatever. And I don't see myself as middle-aged because I feel like I'm at my prime, but maybe middle-aged is the prime. And I'm 47 and I feel like I'm the sexiest and the best looking I've ever been. And I look around and you think of Jennifer Lopez, I mean, Marissa Tomei, Laura Dern, I mean, like the list goes on of the women. I mean, Gabrielle Union, Sanaa Lathan, like you could just list so many people. So this weird obsession with age in our culture, like I'm surprised we're still doing it. I feel like all of us, men and women, we just get better with time.
All right, now I want to talk about you for a second because it's been 30 years since your first solo record came out, which is A, like, can you believe it's been 30 years since America's Most Wanted? And B, because the business has changed so much, what would you recommend to people now wanting to get into the business?
You know, I always say keep creating music, you know, create your music. That's always the foundation. That's the start, you know, making sure that music is right. And then everything kind of goes from there. It's not an easy game to get in, and it never was. But I think more than ever, artists can show what they got without a big machine behind them. And so, you know, that to me is the key. You know, keep doing what you do. Don't stop creating. And you never know what happens. It's really when you have these great expectations, you get yourself in trouble and you get disappointed. But, you know, it's all about the music and the art, and then go from there.
What's one of the crazier things you've ever asked your assistant to do for you?
I'm not really on that tip. You know what I mean? I don't really ask my assistants to do nothing outlandish. I'm not on a power trip. I'm not the kind of guy who, just because I can, that I'm gonna do it. You know, so it's nothing, you know, out of the ordinary. Matter of fact, I like to do most of my stuff my damn self. So, you know, I'm usually having my assistant do very little of what I really need done, because I don't want to lose the element to do. You know, you get an assistant doing everything, and you know you can't even fill out a bank account. So, you know, no, it really has to be a balance with that kind of stuff.
You know, in the film, Tracee's character, she has issues with kind of performing her old stuff because she wants to perform her new stuff. In your own life and performing, do you ever, you know, not want to do the old stuff and just want to try something new? Or how do you feel about that?
I love doing the old stuff. You know, I understand what people come for. People don't just come for the new tracks you want to push on everybody, that new album. They want to come for your history. So you got to give them, you know, the 70% of your show got to be your history. And then, you know, give 30, you know, people tolerate 30% of the new stuff, turn them on to new songs. But for the most part, unless you got the smash hit album of the summer, most of the time people really are coming to see you because of your history. And even if you got a hit, they still want the history.
That's true. Thank you so much. I thought the movie was so fun. It was awesome.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.